You're just gonna go ahead and eat it out of the thing, huh?
Welcome back, family travelers. We are on day 2 of our stay at the Fives Beach Resort in Playa del Carmen. So today, we wanted to talk a little bit about the quality of food and drinks at an all-inclusive. Specifically this one, but it kind of applies no matter which all-inclusive you're staying at. They're all very similar. But people get very passionate one way or the other on how they feel about the food and drinks, and is it like being on a cruise? Is it totally different? Are the drinks watered down? Are they good? Or is the food, all that kind of thing. So we'll cover that today. So normally we kind of set our expectations in line with being at an all-inclusive. Just like when you go to a wedding, you don't expect like the most gourmet meal of your life. They're mass-producing food, but we'll be as objective as possible to give you a nice overview. Let's start with the morning beverage.
Let's start with morning beverage.
Let's start with the morning beverage. There's a bar right there, so. My morning beverage is a Mono Sucio, which is Kahlua, vodka, chocolate, banana, and pina colada mix. Every time we order one of these things, people around us are like very intrigued by what it is. It's delicious. We get these every time we come to Mexico. And it's a nice like little, morning cocktail because it's not overly sweet, which is the key when you're at an all-inclusive. On the first day, I typically like try a few different things to see what they do well. They always make these well. Let's give this guy a try.
I can see him.
Nice, refreshing. I mean, it's always a win every time you get one of these. And I don't find them like overly watered down. I mean, Nick sometimes will ask for like an extra shot to put in there because you never know like what they're actually putting in, like how much or anything. So if it feels like there's no alcohol and you want more alcohol in, just ask for an extra shot and then you just pour it in. It's dangerous though. You don't want to be doing that left and right all day.
Or do you?
All right, so I got a Bloody Maria, which is tequila in a Bloody Mary. Yesterday I got a Bloody Mary. It was pretty good. This one, I'm gonna be honest with you, is not great.
Not great?
Well, the problem is because it's ice, so it melts super fast. And in like literally the 2 minutes that it took Brittany to like talk about her Mono Sucio, mine is now a watery, sloppy mess. I'm gonna have to we usually put water in these, but I might have to start putting the beverages in, which that would be fatal because one must always hydrate. The benefit of an all-inclusive is obviously I can go get something else. Now it's gonna be a struggle to find out what.
Things that I find is that I can only do so many like pina coladas, daiquiris, sweet kind of things. So I always switch a little bit over to beer in the afternoon so that I don't get sugar overload because
That's a bold move, squeezing the lime in. Look at that.
I don't know, it was there and I just felt like doing it, okay?
That was quite the... All right, what do we think?
It's a Tecate Light. I mean, what can you say about it? I will say compared to a lot of resorts, they actually have like a few different beer selections. Like some resorts, they'll only have like one option for beer and that's it. You either take it or leave it. This one has like Tecate Light, Sol, Dos Equis. Anything else? I don't know. There were like four or five options.
Tacos for breakfast.
Here's where they make the little tacos and the sopes. These little walks are brilliant. Oh, hydration. Okay.
I'm on water bottle number 2 of the day. You know, my goal is to get through like 4 to 6. It's usually beverage, water, beverage, water, beverage, water.
Yeah.
Nice attempt at a Chicago dog. I mean, it's got mayonnaise instead of mustard, which I appreciate because I like mayonnaise more. But we got the peppers and the. I'm presuming that the carrots are supposed to be the jardinere. You don't really put that on a hot dog, but you know, I like that one.
I mean, look, for a beach bar hot dog, that's pretty gosh darn good. There's like some quality. I don't even know what to say about it. But the all-inclusive hot dog is probably like one of the best food things you can have. So like the reasonable approximation to the Chicago dog, I mean, like there were like pickled jalapenos and carrots, which feel like a replacement for the sport peppers and the pickle, and then maybe it was missing some celery salt, I'll grant you. But I think as far as a whole meal is concerned, I mean, like, what more do you want? And sitting by the pool, having a delicious hot dog, yeah, I'm a fan. I'll probably have another.
All right, now we're talking dinner. So at every all-inclusive that we've been to, they typically have like a variety of different restaurants with themes. Like this one, for example, has a sushi, a French restaurant, an Italian, a Thai, which we're doing tonight, a Mediterranean, a Mexican. I think that's all. Now, some resorts will require that you make reservations for dinner and others will not. So this is one where you need to make reservations. But when we got here, we made all the reservations on the first day for the full stay. And we got pretty decent times. The only one that we didn't was actually tonight, but this morning we asked if we could change it because originally it was like a 9 p.m., which kids is really not doable. So we asked if we could change it, and we were able to get like a last minute change. Now we're gonna see what the food is like though. So we're gonna take a look at like what you can get. You know, you can really, most resorts have like different courses. So you can get appetizers, entrees, desserts, as much as you want, and you don't have to feel bad about ordering extra. But we're gonna see what this place offers. This is just kind of like a look at like how most of the resorts will be. I ended up with 2 appetizers and 1 entree. So I got spring rolls, a soup, a spicy soup, and a fish dish. The appetizers are like good size. I mean, they're perfect size, I think. So you don't get, they're not too small, but they're not so huge that like you're full by the time you get to dinner.
What do you say?
I mean, I'd order this again. I'm gonna definitely eat the whole thing. Most places also have kid-friendly options. So here they had the choice of 3 things, like a beef satay, or beef skewer, chicken nuggets, or rice noodles. So even kids can get multiple things. They each got chicken nuggets with French fries. And then they didn't want the vegetables in the rice noodles, so they were able to customize that. And, you know, it's nice because they get their own kind of like appetizer and entree. They brought them out at the same time, but lots of options for kids.
Why order one salad when 2 will do? So this one's a pork belly salad, and this is a duck salad. I like pork belly and I like duck. So this is the duck, quack quack. It's got like the crispy skin and everything. Alright. I'm intrigued by this pork belly.
That's the pork belly?
Because it's almost like a dehydrated pork belly.
Okay.
What do you want to do on
For me, I'd probably.
I'm gonna love one.
I probably
This takes the best quality of pork belly and throws it out the window.
Okay, so that one's not the star.
No, this is a real clincher.
And I got a spicy tom yum soup.
One of the benefits of kids is you can like order them an adult entree they like you want to try. They're like maybe they won't like, maybe they will like. But I guarantee Brittany's about to eat that pad thai if Olivia doesn't enjoy it.
And that was my second choice, so that
Yeah,
worked out
so, like,
perfectly.
So I don't know what I'm having.
You ordered some sort of beef dish.
Oh, that's
Good?
good.
Yeah?
I don't know why I'm surprised. We asked off menu, they brought some yogurt and a little baby spoon.
Oh, yummy. All right. At nighttime, it's hopping out here.
So most places have like, they have like a lobby bar and then like, you know, food and whatever. But this place is like open air, so I don't think there's like a lobby bar per se. But this kind of fuels the same purpose. Although I have to admit, it's a bit sweatier.
Yeah, it is.
It's hot.
But it's cooling down a touch.
I mean, it is, but it's still, I'm sweating.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like usually the pool and beach bars kind of close down around like 5,
Yeah.
6. So this is really like the lobby bar is kind of your go-to for nighttime.
I'm not against it, but I'm definitely hot. So.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's like a trippy view.
And pops are with the kids. So we're parents in the wild just experiencing the all-inclusive nightlife. I mean, any kind of nightlife at an all-inclusive is not going to be like a club scene or anything, but they got some music going. I kind of dig the outdoor vibes. You know, it's not air conditioned, that's a downside, but a lot of people get up early and then you're out in the sun and you're doing your thing all day long. So, you know, like a lot of people don't stay out super late, but there are, you know, for reference, it's not even 10 o'clock right now. But I think the bars, most all-inclusives have a bar that's open like either 24 hours some places or like 1 a.m. So, you know, there's always an option or room service, but we're gonna go check out the old nightlife here at the
Nightlife.
hotel. Yeah, we don't do this very often, so. You know. We're at the gin bar. Luckily, they have things that are not gin. Because I am not a gin fan. Sorry. The evening calls for a nice martini. My go-tos are always the lemon drop martini, or if I'm feeling like I need a little spring in my step, the espresso martini. I normally get one or the other. Nick got the Fernando special. No idea what it is, and he wouldn't tell us. He just said if Nick liked it, he had to come back to the gin bar and ask for Fernando. So there's so many fun cocktails you can get at night, though. And what I love about all-inclusives, no matter which one you go to, is that it's like the best chance to try new things because you're not spending like $12 to try something and determine if you like it or not. You can just experiment. And I love that. Thank
It's a chocolate martini, and this is a rainbow.
All right, we came to the cantina where they have a mixologist who make all the, as you can see, all these crazy concoctions. This is a chocolate martini, but this is no like typical chocolate martini. It's a fancy one. It's got like designs, sprinkles. The kids would be super jealous. They'd want this in the kids version. It's almost too pretty to drink. I'm gonna drink it because I have to.
Happy birthday!
This is where it's at the night hours.
It's hopping.
It's hopping. Yeah, they'll make you like anything. We just asked for the prettiest drinks, and we got some really pretty drinks. Let's give it a try. did I not discover this earlier? Oh my god, I'm gonna put sprinkles on my martinis forever now.
Okay, look, I hate sweet drinks. I hate them. But this looks freaking gorgeous.
Sorry, he distracted me.
A little town outside of Toledo. I have no idea what this is. But it's good. It tastes like Midori or something. But it's like, it might be like a Riviera Maya thing. All right, take your, what is it, Pops? Talk about it.
All right, nice smoked old fashioned. Let me see how it tastes. Oh, that is fantastic.
Is it delightful?
Oh, it's delicious.
All right, bring it home.
We had a whole lot of good drinks and food today.
There were some clinkers.
There were some clinkers. So that's actually what I was going to get into, is that just as an overall summary of like what to expect quality-wise at an all-inclusive, it is hit or miss. You should set your expectations going in. Whenever you go on like and read reviews, or it's like a Funky Town remix or something.
No, now it's Eye of the Tiger.
Okay, it's an Eye of the Tiger remix. Anyways, that aside, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. Set your expectations going in. Anytime you read reviews, you'll see like some people either rave about the food or some people just complain about it. And to be honest, the people who complain about it, I think that they don't have their expectations in the right spot, and they're just hard to impress people.
Karens.
Yeah, Karens, because what do you expect from an all-inclusive mass-producing food? It's like a cruise ship, and I think the food, I would say it's pretty comparable to a cruise. Would you say so?
I think slightly better, to be honest.
Slightly better? Okay. And I think it just depends, like on the restaurant or on the resort. But in general, I think it's pretty comparable to a cruise in terms of food. Like you saw tonight, like some dishes you love, some dishes you hate, and that's why, try new things. Don't be afraid to get more than one dish. Find something you like. Go to different restaurants, because you'll find things you love, you'll find things you hate, you'll find things that you're just like. Same with drinks. With cocktails, some are super sweet, some they make really good. You just gotta try and just see what you like. But that's the great thing about all-inclusive, is you can keep trying until you find what you like. So hopefully this helps. If you are wondering what you can expect in terms of the food and drink at all-inclusive resorts, mosquitoes are starting to come out, so we gotta wrap this up, get back to the condo before we get eaten alive. If you've been to an all-inclusive resort before, let us know how the food was and which resort you went to. I'm curious to see how other resorts have been, because we've been to several other Secrets resorts, we've been to the Dreams Resort, there are many of them, but we've been to the Hilton in Cancun, so we've been to several, and we've had pretty good experiences. But like I said, we keep our expectations in check before we go. That said, we have more videos to come on the fives here in Playa del Carmen, but for now, we gotta get out of this mosquito land, because I don't want to get eaten alive.
Tequila.
Cheers!